Welcome back. In the last episode, we learned about pointers. Now, we'll take it one step further with dynamic memory allocation. This lets us create variables and arrays at runtime instead of fixing their size at compile time. Dynamic memory is essential for building flexible programs, but it also means we must manage memory ourselves. By default, variables in C++ are stored on the stack, which has a fixed size. Dynamic memory comes from the heap, which allows us to request memory while the program is running. So basically, stack is not flexible. The memory size allotted can't be changed. A heap is flexible and allotted memory can be altered. This is done using the keywords new and delete. In this program, we declared $ptr as integer type equal to new int, which allocates memory for one integer. The pointer ptr stores its address. We use $ptr to assign and access the value. Always use delete to free memory and avoid leaks. Let's understand how we can allocate an array. Here we wrote int $array and then equal to new int, and in the square brackets we wrote the number of elements in the array. We can access elements of array just like normal arrays. For example, here use delete with brackets to free array memory. If we forget to delete, the memory stays reserved even after we are done with it. This is called a memory leak and can slow down or crash large programs. That's why proper memory management is very important. In modern C++, we often use smart pointers to handle memory automatically. But understanding raw pointers and new delete is crucial for mastering the basics. So, in this lesson, we learned the difference between stack and heap memory, how to allocate and free memory for variables and arrays, why forgetting delete causes memory leaks, good practices for safe memory management. Your challenge: write a program that dynamically allocates an array of 10 integers, fills it with squares of numbers from 1 to 10, prints them, and then frees the memory. If you completed the challenge, drop a green tick in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe because in the next lesson we'll cover structures in C++.